about that matchup?
Yeah, we were thrilled. Listen, Dukes and Infinitos, our first expansion team to ever win a championship, and they had to go through the gauntlet. They had to beat the champs themselves, the 3v3 champs from last year, Pistons GT. And what was super cool about them particularly is they were made up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Well, the Celtics are developing chemistry. Robert Williams says our older guys are keeping a great energy, preparing us before we even get on the court. When you've got your main players fired up and they're talking in your ear, you gotta follow their lead. Kevin?
Veteran leadership. David, that's why we follow you. And you're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, Brogdon on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Doris, what do you think about the possibility of the league adding an Offensive Player of the Year or quote-unquote Best Season Award on top of the MVP?
I hate it, Kevin. And the reason I hate it is look at how competitive last season's MVP race was in the NBA. 3 guys equally capable of winning the award. Embiid, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic. All were worthy MVP candidates. I think to dilute a race of that caliber would be a mistake.
Pocket 2. Garland with the defensive effort. Shot on the way. He gets that one.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Outside, Smart. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Now, here's Tatum. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now here's Smart. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Count that bucket.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Tatum. And here is Brogdon from 8. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And the layup's good off the glass.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Back to Tatum. Kicks it to Brown. From the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Now here's Tatum. Last game he had 28 points. Garland against Smart. Garland with the defensive effort. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 3-point lead. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Yeah, I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Brown not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. He has 7.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Brogdon. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Jetty Osman. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Mitchell. And he's got his first chance at the line here. He throw good, Garland. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now, here's Garland. After the miss from Derek White. Allen, that's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Smart on the wing. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Back to Williams. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
As a scorer in every sense of the word, you know Danilo is thinking, let me finish and get to the foul line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
For Cleveland, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And he's good on the second. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the first. And the pass to Williams. The feet to White. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Thybulle for 3. Drains the three-pointers.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Celtics trailed by 11. Outside Williams. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot from free throw range. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. So nice passing by Cleveland here. A nice shot by LeVert.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's White. Back to Smart. Gallinari trying to get open. Smart misses. To the wing right side. Love the pass to Allen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Allen's got 10 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and are on a string.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers on top, up by 16. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Tatum out there with Griffin. And it's White in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this league.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so here's Cleveland. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Count that one from Mobley. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Griffin finds Brown. Pass to Williams. Over Harrell. That misses off the backboard. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Here's Mobley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Griffin passes to Brogdon. Poked away. Tries from the block. Harrell the pass to Mobley. Great D that time from Griffin.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Rubio finds Mobley. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got his 3rd assist on the night. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it. And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Rubio, the pass to Windler. Mobley against Williams. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Free throw good. Mobley
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Brown wide open, he fired. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Robert Williams. And Smart subbed in for Griffin. Here's Mobley. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Buries it from 3-point range.
3 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had 13 points in the win against the Knicks of New York.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
And here's Mitchell from good. Another from 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time 3-point leaderboard. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Gallinari comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. .129 left in the second quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Levert's got 6.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Here's Gallinari. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Mobley. Love trying to break loose. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Rubio.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Gallinari outside. Williams passes to Smart. Back to Williams. Gallinari on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mobley dishes to Love. Back to Mobley. That falls. Great assist by Love. Mobley's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Takes a shot at the elbow. He can't get it to go.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. we're not where we need to be, especially on the defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first, Evan Mobley was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is pumping you like this, at least trying to put a stop to it. But nope, just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to...
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Allen. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. And doors for Darius Garland playing point guard runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
The wide open look here for Garland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown finds Smart. It's Brogdon on the wing. Outside Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. And it's off the back rim, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Wade is checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Ricky Rubio.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Back to Brogdon. Celtics passing it around, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Allen kicks to Garland. Into the third we go, 2 minutes in now, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The 3 from Garland. They get it back. Here's Allen. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Garland with the block. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The 3-point shot so highly valued.
Brown right side. Got a piece of it. Pass to Osman. Down low. Here's LeVert. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. LeVert's got 10 points.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Tatum kicks to Brown. Will it go? Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Garland, that's for 2. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Brown. Let's go. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Allen's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Brogdon. That shot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Osman. Makes it off the glass. He has 5.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Brogdon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the end one.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. Alinari comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Karis LeVert.
Well, he might be a bit undersized, Montrezl Harrell, but he plays bigger than the frame suggests. Hold on.
First free throw is good. Grant Williams is checked in for Robert Williams. Both good from the line that time. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's White. And the rejection by Harrell. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And that one drops. And that's 12 points for Jared Allen.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Boston has gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. You've got Derek White, Griffin out there with Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Allen passes to Mobley. Takes the 3. Cans it from downtown. Mobley's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Cleveland.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Celtics passing it around, and White with the stuff.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
The pass to Windler. He feeds it to Mobley. Harrell trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Mobley.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And stolen by Harrell. Here's Osman, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gallinari. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's Griffin. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Harrell. Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's Osman missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Hauser the pass to White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Rubio. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Williams. Mobley the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
All too easy for Montrezl Harrell. That's the result of his activity and pursuing opportunities. Beautifully done.
Pass to Hauser. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Passes it to Griffin. Here's Pritchard. Right side, Griffin. Gets it to fall from the right block.
You just get a sense how comfortable Blake Griffin is when he is near the cup. Makes it look effortless.
Pass to Love for the 3. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Out to the right wing. Back to White. The pass to Griffin. He kicks it to White. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Cavaliers.
Matisse Thybulle.
Pritchard passes to Griffin. 4 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. And it's White missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
2 minutes.
Here's Love. Pass to Thybulle. Here's Windler. Lead from outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Knocked loose and stolen by Thibault.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Darius Garland.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Now here's Love. Not a lot of room. Count it.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Celtics passing it around. A floater. Outside, White. And Thibault sends it back. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Wade passes to Mobley. Missed inside.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Windler. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.